Hello and welcome to Sassy Scrapbooking. In today's video tutorial, I will be taking you step by step through my process of creating this beautiful Christmas lights greeting card using the Cricut Explore and the Cricut Design Space. So let's get started. In the Cricut Design Space, I have inserted the lights image from the Create a Critter cartridge. I have also inserted an image that I created that I call Branch 4. The reason I called it Branch 4 is that it took me 4 tries just to get it the way I wanted it. Since the lights are going to be layered onto the white cardstock, I am resizing the lights image to 4 inches in width. I am going to need 2 sets of the lights image, so once I have resized the image, I am duplicating it to create the second set. I am going to leave the branch image size as it is, but I am going to need quite a few of them. As the branch image is an image that I created, the Cricut Design Space software now gives me the option of printing it before I cut it. I am only going to cut this image, so I need to unflatten the image, then select the printer image, and the line type box opens. Here I am selecting the cut option and changing the image color to green before closing the line type box. I am going to duplicate the Branch 4 image approximately 20 times. I'm not worried that I'm cutting too many of these branch images. If I have any excess, I just store them in a Ziploc sandwich baggie for later use. In the map preview screen, I can see that the Cricut Design Space would have me use a full 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock to cut some of my branch images. Because I would like to conserve my cardstock, I am going to take a moment and rearrange these images. Once the images have been rearranged, I can see that I have quite a bit of cardstock left, and I will be able to use this leftover piece to cut the rest of the branch images shown on the next mat. Let's go ahead and hit go to cut the images. For the base of the card, I have taken a full sheet of 8.5 by 11 green cardstock. I am placing a score line down the middle so that the card will measure 8.5 by 5.5 inches. I have cut the red cardstock to 8.25 by 10.75 inches. I found a greeting on the internet that I would like to use on my card, so using my printer, I printed the greeting on white cardstock before cutting it to 8 by 10.5 inches. Here is a glimpse of how I am going to layer the branches on the card. Of course, the thickness of the layering and how the branches are laid are totally up to you. Before I adhere the branches to the card, I would like to add a bit of ribbon. I think the red ribbon would add a bit of pop to the card. I am using my tape runner on the back of the white cardstock so that I can adhere the ribbon to the white cardstock. Before using the tape runner, I really should have measured and cut the ribbon pieces first. Once the ribbon is in place, I am adhering the white cardstock to the red cardstock so that the ends of the ribbons are secured in between the 2 pieces of cardstock. Now I can add the branches in between the ribbon pieces. Once all the branches are in place, I need to assemble the string of lights. Once the string of lights have been assembled, I am taking some foam adhesive circles and placing them on the backs of the lights before adhering them to the branches. I have created a bow using the same ribbon that I used on the card and using another foam adhesive circle to adhere to the center of the string of lights. Using additional foam adhesive circles on the back of the red cardstock, I am adhering the red cardstock to the base card. To finish off the front of the card, I am going to add some glossy accents that I purchased from Joann's to the light bulbs. When the glossy accents dries on the light bulbs, it will leave a shiny glass-like surface that you would expect to see on real Christmas light bulbs. To complete the card, I cut 2 smaller additional light strings and used the glossy accents on them as well. I have placed them on each corner of my white cardstock. I have also added a greeting. I stamped the greeting using a Hero Arts Polyclear stamp set and embossed it with red embossing powder, and my Christmas lights card is completed. At this time, I would like to take an additional moment of your time and thank you for watching my video at Sassy Scrapbooking. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos. I will continue to add new videos as my adventures with the Cricut Explorer continue. Bye for now.